Hey everybody, it's Chompers and
Yes,
Paul,
and I'm James.
and we are at
Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park.
National Park, one of the underappreciated national parks.
Yeah,
We've
learned it's quite underappreciated.
We're here at the campground, which is actually quite large. There's 3 loops, A, B, and C. A and B are reservable through Reserve America. C is first come, first serve. There are no hookups except for in B, you can get electric in the reservable loop.
Right, no generators are allowed either. We do have electricity. Other than that, no hookups.
There's bathrooms, a water spigot, but not for filling up your RV. Each of the sites are fairly level. There's a table, a fire pit, and some of them even have bear boxes, which we learned that in springtime bears could be seen here in the campground.
And in reality, the sites are very, very different from one another. There's some pull-throughs, there's back-ins, there's a lot of tenting areas. A couple that we saw with Class A's, actually.
Yeah. So they're actually all different sizes of sites, which is really cool.
Oh, well, a couple other features. They did have recycling, a really great trash service. It's separate from the campground, which was nice. Pit toilets.
So I come to Black Canyon of the Gunnison, James.
It is for the canyon. This is a narrow canyon. It's very dramatic. It's very sheer.
It's rock, steep rock, different types of rock we found out from one of the talks.
Yes.
And the views are phenomenal.
When we first arrived at the camp, we were kind of thinking, oh, another park, another camp. But then when we started hiking, it's just really spectacular.
So we hiked on a rim trail that goes along the rim, has awesome views, over to the visitor center, which is really nice. Very well done visitor center.
Yeah, a little log cabin, and we hiked along more. We actually went biking too, although there are actually no biking paths on the road. It was still okay. People drove slowly and avoided us.
We biked from viewpoint to viewpoint, and you saw different areas of the canyon, which were just amazing. I mean, the views are phenomenal.
Along the way, we ran into an accidental ranger talk.
Yeah.
It was a geology one. And then here at the campground at night, at sunset or dusk or whatever, they had a couple others. We learned about bats. We learned about night predator animals.
We found out that this is a International Dark Sky Association camp. So that means that it's awesome for stargazing.
This is one of the premier places in the country, we read, actually, for astronomers.
And we really, after being here for a couple of days, we really feel like it's one of the underappreciated national parks. And it's interesting when we're at national parks, especially in summertime, we hear lots of foreign languages, German, French, Eastern European. I really think, shameless plug, we really need to appreciate our national park system.
Yeah.
They do a great job of preserving what's here and providing a great service with ranger talks, camps, and things like that. So James, what would you
as far as ratings, well, we were talking about this, that would we come back here again? Well, it's one of those places every 4 or 5 years, you want to come back and revisit it. I don't know if it would be a regular stop, but it's really a lovely park. I would say I'm giving it a 7.5.
Okay, why is that?
The campsites, at least the one we're at, is a little unruly, whatever. I mean, we've got every amenity you want. The plus is, we don't have any cell coverage whatsoever.
Oh, correct.
Not that that's a huge deal breaker. We knew that when we came, because we researched a little. But we were just really pleasantly surprised by the hiking and the incredible views and everything. So that's my rating.
I think I'd give it an 8. I mean, it surprised us, as you said. It was not something we expected. The views are great. It's not crowded like other national parks. The parks people here are very friendly.
Yeah,
so I'd give it a solid 8.
It would be nice to have dump station and water.
Oh, that's true.
We don't have that on the way in or out, so we've got to figure that out as we go to the next location.
What would you give it?
She doesn't help much with reviews, by the way. She just looks for the sun, and
she looks for the sun and places to pee.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's all we expect out of her.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching as always. Hopefully that was helpful from Black Creek of the Gunnison National Park.
If you want more of our adventures, click on that subscribe button. And if you hit the little bell, you'll get notifications when we post new videos.
Travel safe and be adventuresome out there.
Travel on.